We want to show you video from across the areas of Louisiana and Texas of what kind of damage Hurricane Laura did. A Lake Charles, Louisiana homeowner is already taking a look at the damage to his home. Suffered significant damage from this hurricane. While he was surveying the damage, the glass windows broke out right next to him. High wind started picking up early this morning in Lake Charles. The mayor warned everyone to leave the city because they expected the power to go out and they didn't know how long it would be before it was restored. Someone's home surveillance camera was able to capture the storm as it was rolling through Lake Charles. You can see the debris and all of that going past that video camera and how heavy and hard it was blowing. Also in Lake Charles, there's damage to homes and businesses. The roof of this company was torn off because it was so windy in that area. Our reporter Ted Oberg from our ABC affiliate in Houston was with his crew in Lake Charles covering the hurricane when he noticed part of the roof of the Golden Nugget Casino flying off. The foam roofing and other parts floated in the wind and then fell to the ground. Oberg gave a play-by-play for viewers as it happened live on television. In downtown Lafayette, Texas, they were seeing flash flooding with streets taking on water. Water is also covering the sidewalks in that area. It's unclear how long the flash flooding will last. Rocks from the Gulf of Mexico were pushed onto a highway in the Bolivar Peninsula of Texas. Crews will be out later this morning to begin the cleanup process in that area. The storm also brought heavy rain and wind to Groves, Texas, that's southeast of Beaumont. It picked up right before the power went out in that area. Now, evacuees started arriving in San Antonio yesterday evening. There were long lines of cars and buses. Nearly 1,500 people had arrived within hours of the city's evacuation center opening. And a San Antonio television crew, they were in Texas and they had a close call covering the hurricane live just a few hours ago. Meteorologist Justin Horn had a scare with electricity along the Texas coast. He and his photojournalist had to jump out of the way after the flash. Because they were live, that close call was caught on camera. Now, right here in Mississippi, parts of the southwest part of the state are seeing rain at this hour. 16 WPT's Shalika Powell is live for us in Natchez right now to show us what it's like there. That rain is coming down, Shalika.
Good morning, Aaron. Right now we're on Silver Street in Natchez where the rain is coming down. As you can see, the wind is starting to pick up, and not too long ago we did see some lightning in the sky. Now, I tried to grab my umbrella a little earlier, and I told you this is kind of funny because it was very unsuccessful. As you can see, I don't have it in my hand right now because the wind was blowing so hard during that time that I couldn't even control my umbrella. So I'm just going to tough it out with the rain. But as you can see, the rain is blowing. I'm going to step out of the shot so we can show you a better look at the bridge that is near the Mississippi River. You can see that there are some cars out there driving. And if you're going to be someone that's going to be on the road, please be sure to drive slowly and take your time because the roads are wet right now. As you can see, it has been raining all throughout the morning and it is still currently raining out here. Now, earlier when we were driving from Jackson to Natchez, it was pretty quiet outside. But once we started experiencing the rain was when we made it to Adams County. And now that we're here in Natchez, that's when the wind started picking up. So again, the rain is coming.
And it looks like we have lost her, but we do have that MDOT camera that we have there in that area. That is the Mississippi River Bridge. That's Highway 84 from the vantage point that you're looking at right now. Those cars are leaving Vidalia, Louisiana, going across the bridge there, Highway 84, the Mississippi River Bridge, heading into Natchez. And we see as we progress through the morning that it is that rain is picking up, getting heavier and heavier. Those are those outer bands that Adam and Christina have been telling us about all morning that we were going to see in this area. We knew Southwest Mississippi would end up seeing some of those outer bands. And again, this area is part of the place in our viewing area that would see some of the remnants of Hurricane Laura. So again, people in this area, be mindful of the fact that you'll be dealing with this here for the next few hours. Do we have Marcus with us this morning? 16 WPT's Marcus Hunter. I can hear that wind blowing out there, Marcus, here in the metro area as we may feel some effects here from Laura here in the metro.
Yeah, Aaron, you're absolutely right. You know, what a difference a few miles make, or several miles. You saw Shalika there, and it's raining where she is heavily. Well, here we're getting some rain and just now starting to feel a few raindrops. And you can see those trees behind me, they're blowing in the wind as the wind is starting to pick up a little bit here in the Jackson Metro. But for the most part, it feels actually good right now with that breeze, but definitely want to take precaution because those rain bands that are coming through could cause some significant rainfall in our area that could lead to some flooding. And because of that, the city of Jackson is helping people prepare in case of any flooding. They offered people free sandbags over the past 2 days at the city's impound lot. The city's public works department focused on clearing out creeks and storm drains so the drainage system will not be overwhelmed in case of heavy rain. I spoke with one man who was backing up sand just in case he needed it to keep back possible floodwaters. As a matter of fact, we do not have that sound, but I wanted to let folks know again, out here in the Jackson Metro, things actually feel pretty good, but we are still waiting for those rain bands to come through, some of the bands that Shalika is already seeing. So those could cause some flooding in our area. So just be careful, especially if you're heading to work when those rain bands start to come through. Make sure you're taking precaution in case we are seeing some of that heavy rain. Live from here in Jackson, Marcus Hunter, back to you.